Ash sits high on his paper throne. Promises gold from a hollow stone. Words like thunder, but they crumble soft. Every yes a lie, he sold aloft. Stands close with his greedy grin, hoping the fraud will pull him in. Blind to the cracks in the painted gold, chasing riches as the story's sold. They preach like prophets,
They call it a dream, but it's duct tape lies. A pyramid wrapped in a slick disguise. Ash plays the prophet, hands to the sky. But with the sayers of nay, we see through the slide. Promises of gold, but it's smoke and air. They sell you the stars, but there's nothing. They preach the gospel of passive cash, but the choir just echoes, the hopes won't last. Faith in the fraud, it's a hollow trust, built on the
Karma's a bitch.
Queen of Karma.
Hello, everyone, and happy SaturYAY to my sayers of nay. I apologize that I could not go live yesterday, but I am here today. So we are doing SaturYAY today, which might happen, sometime. So now I've set us up so that we're good to go. Any time that this might happen, we will just do a SaturYAY instead. Violet is here, and she is here to say nay. I'm glad that you could make it, and Chris is here. Confidence is high. I'm glad. And Joe is here. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good weekend so far, everybody. And Daniel's delivery is here. I hope you guys were rocking out to the new music. Yes, my family does seem to be doing better today. I spent all morning just snuggling with my little one because she's still a little sucky. But I got away for a couple hours at least to come and hang out with you guys and do our SaturYAY. So Victory with Ash has been busy all week long, as always. And did you know that we are now training eagles? I don't know why they do this every time they start something new. They get obsessed with eagles again. But I found this video to be quite fun by Bill Must and John White, of course. It is called Victory with Ash, with the hashtag Bill Must. The Victory with Ash platform trains eagles. A John White and Bill Must production. So I want to know what that's all about.
Eagles, mightier than lions, traditionally describes a dominant predatory force. In the old business landscape, this meant the lion's might and brute force tactics, outspending competitors on ads, competing on price wars, and using market dominance to crush smaller rivals. It's powerful, but grounded and territorial.
I feel like they're trying to set it up to be like, yeah, see, that's why we weren't successful with Onpassive. Those big corporations just try to crush us, the small little guys, with our 1.4 million members. They sell you the stars and unicorns, that's right.
The eagle, swiftness being the first to market, quickly copying competitors' successes, and reacting to trends. It's fast, but often still in a cycle of chasing visible prey, customers, and trends.
I don't really like the idea of referring to customers as prey. Like, it's like we're not even hiding that we're being predatory anymore. We're like, yes, look at us. We are predatory. The customers and the other people that we will make join this thing are our prey. And I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about this. Outspending competitors with ads before there was a product was the reason Onpassive did not soar like an eagle. Bum. It's true. It actually is true. I mean, like, you have to have a product or a service. Like, you have to have something to offer. You can't just be like, come and join my thing. It's really cool. Ash Mufareh is there. He says he'll teach us stuff. Like, it's, especially since we keep doing these marketing videos. Like, if they were just a community, you wouldn't really need marketing videos.
This old methodology is a fierce, exhausting battle on the ground. The Victory with Ash platform changes the very terrain of the battle. It doesn't just make you a faster eagle or a stronger lion. It moves your entire business to a higher dimension.
That sounds wonderful. That sounds wonderful to be able to say something like that. It's very general, but, that sounds like a great idea. Except it's like, okay, but how are you doing that? Oh, well, you come and join our platform for free, and then you learn off Ash Mufareh. Okay, but like, what is Ash Mufareh going to teach me that I couldn't get for free? You know what I mean? Like, what am I going to learn from Ash Mufareh that I couldn't learn from just any book, any business textbook that would actually be able to help me with my business goals? I don't think he has much to teach me. He doesn't do his own marketing. He depends on these guys to do his marketing. So it's like we don't even have that much of an example of his actual marketing. And we're supposed to trust that he's this master marketer, this marketing guru, right? Okay, but what does he know about business? Well, the last several businesses that he's run have been shut down, just unsuccessful. The last one got sued by the SEC and shut down. So is he really someone that you should be taking any advice from? You know, like if you needed advice on how to follow the law properly, would you go to a jail and ask the criminals? Evening all from rain-drenched Scotland. Oh no, not the rain. Not the Scotland rain. It's going to be raining forever now. Hello, Sylvia. Good to see you. Ash will rephrase Amway sales training book. An Amway sales training book, yeah. Basically, it's like, what does he have that he can teach us that is of value? Nothing. Nothing. So it's like, yeah, you can be like, oh yeah, come here. We'll help you with your business. We'll bring your business to higher dimensions. But like, what does that actually fucking mean and what does it entail? They're like, don't think about that.
The Ash platform provides the sky from which the eagle operates.
No. It just provides Ash Mufareh's alleged education, and it doesn't even provide that yet.
The Victory with Ash platform prepares each person who enters it, the training to be like the eagle.
I have a problem with this last statement because we don't have any training. Like nobody's been prepared by this yet. You know, if there were a bunch of training modules in the back office and people were doing them, and then they were applying that knowledge to a business for several months, and then they were coming back and going, we are successful with this, then this statement wouldn't bother me so much. But we don't even have any training. Nobody's learned anything yet. I have to talk about how Ash has been talking to them for 8 years in these webinars. What is he going to teach them that he hasn't already said? And what has that knowledge done for any of them right now? Especially if they're still sitting here just waiting for whatever this is going to turn into.
You gain unmatched clarity, like the eagle's view. Instead of chasing customers, you soar above the market noise.
They're like, we don't have any customers because we're just, you know, a giant Ponzi.
The Victory with Ash platform will have each person who goes through the training that will train them how to operate the new company's platforms.
The Victory with Ash platform will have each person who goes through the training that will train them how to operate. Jesus Christ. Master of word salad for sure.
Data and automation to give you a panoramic view of your customers, their behaviors, and emerging opportunities invisible to those fighting on the ground.
What are you talking about? Analytics are available everywhere. They just brought this up like you can't check the analytics on any of your social media posts at any given time. They're like, it's a mystery. You can never ever view your customers. Like technically, if you want to be technical, on YouTube here, the viewer is the customer and the creators are like the people that are providing the service, the entertainment, right? Even here on YouTube, I can go and check my analytics to see who you guys are. If I'm posting on Facebook, I can go and check with Meta, my analytics with them on Instagram and Facebook to see like who's viewing my posts, where are they from, all kinds of stuff about my audience. This isn't something that they'll have that nobody else has access to. And like the fact that they don't know this is worrisome. It just goes to show you, like, this is the general knowledge that most of these guys have in the tech about the tech industry. Right? Like they're like, oh, analytics. nobody knows how to look at analytics. That's not available anywhere. It's like, no, actually, it's everywhere. It's absolutely astounding to me of how many of them didn't learn a damn thing the last few years. It's amazing, isn't it? How that can all go down, and then you go, oh, well, it's okay. He has a new thing now. It should go well. Does anyone actually know what they're getting trained in? If it's online sales, what are they going to sell? Right? It's like Chris Johnson started off by telling us it was going to be an educational platform that would replace all education, as in elementary school, high school education, like secondary school, college and unis. Then he went on to say it would replace trade school. But Ash Mufareh didn't really promise much more than his marketing and business skills. Like, think of it as like a coaching program where you all learn from Ash. That's how I pictured it based on how he described it. And it's like exactly like you say here, if it's on online sales, what are they going to sell? It's like, we're all supposed to learn in this victory with Ash thing. And then they're going to do their new business. We all know that can't happen for 8 years. For some reason, the people in this thing, well, we kind of know why, right? But they don't want to believe that the 8-year director's part happens. So they seem to think that they'll just come here for a few months, learn something, and then Ash will funnel them into a new business, and they'll be able to sell whatever he gives them. And the worrisome thing is, they don't care what it is. That's the problem in our world right now, is that most people, for some reason, in these AI companies, especially I've noticed, these software AI companies, they're like, I don't even care what you guys are going to do. It has to do with AI. I'm in. Sign me up. And in this case, it's like, it's just Ash Mufareh. So it doesn't matter what he sells or what service he provides. We're going to support it. And I would suggest never supporting anything until you check it out first. Until you know what you're getting yourself into. How are you supposed to know that you could possibly sell whatever he's going to give you when you don't know what it is? How are you supposed to apply any knowledge that you would learn in Victory with Ash to anything, especially if there's an 8-year waiting period? Like what? I'm supposed to do these courses right now for 8 years, and then I'll be ready to be in his MLM company? Like, why do that? It just makes no sense, especially when any other MLM company you can join tomorrow, make an income by the end of the month. Like, they don't even understand their competition. It's ridiculous. Oh, good. Last time they relied on Marty and Chris to train them, right? This time it looks like it's going to be Julie and Chris and Susie, which I don't know if that makes you any more confident. Expert on doublespeak. That's right. Are you a spy queen? They probably think I am. Ash doesn't even know. That's right. He has no clue what he's doing. I believe he's just making it up. Right? As he goes. It's a washing machine repair platform as far as I know. Might as well be. Hey, Salami. Hello, CD. Good to see you. Sherry. When you can snatch the pebble from my hand, it will be time for you to leave, Grasshopper. That's right. Like, it's like anything that I learned in year one, I'm forgetting by the time that this new business is starting, right? Like, it's a silly concept, the whole thing.
You see the entire landscape, not just the immediate target. You leverage strategic might. The lion's strength is no longer just about financial muscle. It becomes the power of a perfectly optimized, frictionless system. The new company automates the hunt, lead generation, conversion, and retention, making your operational strength immense and scalable. Your might is in your efficiency and customer experience, not just your roar. You achieve a new kind of victory. Victory is no longer about winning a single battle, a sale against a rival lion.
It's like, okay, but what sales are we doing here? right? Like, what are you talking about?
It's about owning the sky. Mr. Ash Mufareh's new company creates an ecosystem where customers are naturally drawn to you. Service is seamless, and your business operates with such intelligent precision that competition, in the traditional sense, becomes irrelevant.
Hey, Mr.
The
Lowell.
Ash platform trains all its students that transforms your business from a creature in the fight to a force that orchestrates the environment itself.
Wait, what? What was that sentence? The Ash platform trains all its students that transforms your business from a creature in the fight to a force that orchestrates the environment. It turns them into the weather? Oh, it sounds like it could potentially mean something. It doesn't, though. As is the case with most of the sentences in these videos, right?
You are no longer just swifter or mightier than your rivals. You are playing a completely different game, one where you have already won by changing the rules.
To be fair, I don't know if you have many people that are like, come and join our educational platform for free for the next 8 years and wait for a business to start again for another 8 years. I don't know if many people are doing that. I don't know if you have rivals in that particular niche, but you're also bringing up, like, I feel like you're bringing up software again. Like that there will be tools with this business in Victory with Ash that will help you run your business. Which, no, that's not what that's supposed to be. See, they keep doing this thing where they talk about Victory with Ash like it is just Onpassive 2.0. Right? It's like they still haven't realized it's not going to be the same sort of platform. It's like, no, you guys are just joining it for free, and then Ash is going to do some videos for you. Aren't you excited? like you're not going to have any technology, so there is no competition. Like technically the only competition would be like the other MLM coaching programs, and they're competing against Ash and his knowledge, which I bet you he doesn't win. Hashtag Victory with Ash. So that didn't make me feel excited about them training eagles or training anyone, really. I wasn't really excited about that. But Violet's very excited. I'm so excited. I can't remember. Are they supposed to be the hunter or the hunted? See, that's what I mean. I guess we're supposed to be the prey, the public, the consumers. And then they're the hunters. Which, again, I don't know if that's a great idea. There was one more talking about the untapped potential of the Victory with Ash platform is stunning. They say it's stunning. The untapped potential, and my argument is maybe it's untapped because
Victory with Ash platform has achieved.
You know, maybe it's untapped by Ash Mufareh himself, even.
The Victory with Ash platform has achieved significant growth, reaching a large community.
We're going to talk about that in this stream. We're going to talk about the community that it's reached. Because later you're going to see them claim it's gone viral. So we'll talk about it. I'll show you. Don't worry. Hello, Danny. Good to see you. So just hold that thought on them bringing up how it's achieved significant growth, reaching a large community.
Its appeal lies in its core promise as a free space dedicated to helping individuals build confidence, improve their mindset, and grow into the best version of themselves through tools and daily inspiration.
See, like, what does that mean? Tools and daily inspiration. By tools, again, I'm assuming they think that there's going to be some magical software, right? And then daily inspiration. Like Ash Mufareh just comes on with a daily quote every day. That's wonderful. Don't like Tanja already do that?
To help understand its momentum and potential, here are the platform's key characteristics, core purpose and offering. a free personal development platform offering tools, inspiration, and community support for self-improvement and overcoming challenges.
Okay, but that's the problem. So you say overcoming challenges, right? If you were running an MLM company, which you're not allowed to be in any MLM company while you're in this, so again, it makes no sense. But if you're running an MLM company, you're doing direct sales, let's say, even legitimate direct sales, you're going to have to overcome some obstacles, some challenges, right? And the idea of having an educational platform to help you overcome those challenges is that you're out in the field making sales, all right? Having people object, and then you have to learn how to overcome those objections. Or maybe you come across another kind of challenge in your field. But the idea is that you are actually like selling something or providing a service, and then you come across things and then you go, oh my God, this is a challenge. How do I get through this? And then the educational platform has something for you to go and watch a video that like Ash did up for you that is all like, this is how you get through this objection. Or this is how you explain this better to your team or whatever it is, right? And then you can learn it out on the platform and then immediately apply it to the field. All right? And that is kind of the selling point of a platform like this. Once again, the issue here is that Ash Mufareh can't run an MLM or any type of business for 8 years. So are you're just learning all of the possible challenges that you may need to overcome in the future. And then after you learn how to overcome them, you're sitting around for 8 years waiting before you can even use these skills. And as I pointed out, a lot of people have to use the skills in order to learn these types of skills. Right? The best way to learn them is in practice, really, for things like sales, overcoming objections, right? We used to do like trainings where like we would do role plays for like 2 hours in a day. Where like we would be like, all right, break up into groups. Now one of you pretend to be the seller and you're going to object like this, this, and this. The other person trying to like, you know, get through that and sell them the product. Like, you can't do this in a standstill for 8 years. So it's like you're lying about what this is going to be, which, again, not surprising.
This will prepare its users with the knowledge and skills to be able to traverse any business venture, including the new company of Mr. Ash Mufareh. Stated strategic role described by its founder as a necessary bridge or midway station to transition its.
When was it ever a midway station? I don't know. I've kept up with the lingo, the vehicle lingo here, and I don't remember that one. I'm just saying. It's
community toward a future, more significant business venture, referred to as the dream business. Growth driver.
Well, is that going to be the big, bold, beautiful dream business anymore? Is that too much to say every time? Tried to warn you.
Organic. Achieved its member base primarily through community channels and word of mouth, without a major formal marketing campaign. Mr. Ash Mufareh's vision, heavily driven by the personal vision and direct communication of its founder, Mr. Ash Mufareh, who frames it as his personal gift to the community.
Imagine if it was like the Victory with Ash platform by its founder, Bob, and it wasn't even Ash.
Current community size, over 500,000 members. The potential.
Yep, you heard that right. Now it's 500,000 members.
Potential impact of a major campaign. Launching a major marketing campaign for a platform with this established base could achieve several transformative outcomes.
Again, I thought you weren't supposed to be marketing and hyping this up. What happened?
Exponential member growth. A professional campaign could rapidly multiply the member base, potentially reaching millions by tapping into broader audiences interested in self-improvement. Enhanced platform resources.
It's just so seedy to be like, you're interested in self-improvement. Cool. Come and learn from this guy that has never improved a thing in his life.
A larger, more diversified community would attract expert contributors, leading to more advanced tools, structured learning programs.
Oh, so you need them to join before you can get the little geniuses? You need the members to join in order to legitimize you before you get the little geniuses then. I thought Ash had all these buddies of his that were lining up out the door to provide their expertise to all of you for free. So why would this even be a thing? Like, why does this exist then? Thought it was already all set up. You had it all planned out. Ash and his little geniuses were going to teach you. So you shouldn't need to depend on the amount of members in order to legitimize yourself then. The fuck is that?
Programs and specialized content. Mainstream brand authority. Strategic marketing could reposition the platform from a niche community to a
It's like, yeah, so maybe you should stop marketing then, Bill.
recognized leader in the personal development space, setting industry standards. Accelerated strategic goals. A massive influx of engaged members would significantly accelerate the timeline and impact of launching the foundational dream business it is designed to feed into.
I don't know if that actually does anything. Like having a bunch of people just come and sign in. That's all you can do is just come and sign in. That's part of the problem as well. Is your platform, people aren't spending time there. They're coming, they're signing in, and then they're leaving right away. A big thing with the engagement is getting people to stick around and stay. So, like, it might help, but you have to give them a reason to want to hang out there. Like, they hung out in the OES platform because you had the ONET thing, and there was, like, the 5 Indian people that really liked that app. So they posted on it constantly. But then there was people, like, hanging out in there, right? They were using the O Connect for a little while to do webinars. Some of those webinars were several hours long. So it shows several hours of engagement within that platform. You know what I mean? With this platform, literally you're just going in, and it's kind of like the old OES was, where you're logging in. There's either a message from Ash that's new or there isn't. And then you're kind of like, okay, well, that was fun. And then you go on with your day. Give them a reason to want to come. If you build it, they will come. Not, they will come, then you build it. Remember? We've done this a few times, damn it. I can't keep using the same damn memes. The wait will be longer than 8 years. The 8-year point starts when he says, this is a done deal. I believe it does start from when the paperwork was signed, though. Like, if you are wondering, like, when is the start date? I think it would have been when the judge actually signs the final judgment. That's, like, when it starts.
Important considerations and context. It is crucial to be aware of certain contextual factors surrounding the platform that any major campaign would need to navigate. Regulatory and legal context. KYC covers this most important function.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It really doesn't, though. You can have a KYC and still break the law in other ways. Like you have been this whole time. Making these crazy guarantees and claims about what this is going to be. At least Onpassive had some worthless products, right? Victory with Ash has nothing but a bunch of lunatics wanting to become better versions of themselves. And again, like, what does that mean? Because it's different for everybody. And that's why I say, if you want to become a better version of yourself, go to therapy. It's individual. They actually will try to figure out who you are and who you want to become and then help you get there. They'll do a whole individualized plan for you if you want. But something like this is just like this general hoopla, right? Like all the MLM coaching does. Their personal development is only personal development within the realm of this is how you sell MLM stuff. You're not actually working on yourself. You know, you're not deconstructing beliefs, trying to figure things out, self-analyzing. Unless it's, how much have I sold for the MLM this month? How many PV points do I have? Like, that's not real self-analyzing, you know? That's what I hate about this. Like, oh, we're doing personal development in this hustle culture thing. It's a farce. It's a lie. I love personal development. I think that you should constantly be working on trying to better yourself every single day in any way that you can. But these things came along and they muddied the language and they muddied how you're supposed to go about doing that. And they gave like real personal development and actually working on yourself a bad name. Pisses me off. Hello, pink stars. Good to see you. Lunatics, right? I mean, for lack of a better word.
Keeps the Victory with Ash platform legally compliant. Strategic transparency. Mr. Ash Mufareh, the founder, has been clear that Victory with Ash is not the final goal, but a strategic step toward a separate, larger business venture. A marketing campaign would need to align with this disclosed trajectory.
And I'm like, who's doing the marketing campaign? You? Like, what? Is this an ad for Ash Mufareh? Like, what is this? You're trying to convince him he needs a marketing campaign? Did you not get accepted? What happened?
Community management. Scaling from 500,000 to millions presents challenges in maintaining community cohesion, consistent quality of support, and managing communication effectively.
There is no way to do personal development with millions of people. Okay? A case workload for somebody that's like a psychiatrist, a social worker, a professional that actually does help people like get better. A very, very heavy caseload is 40 people. That's considered crazy heavy. A lot of workers right now are dealing with 80 plus people in their caseload. And it is hard. Just to put this into some kind of perspective, okay, it's very, very hard. Usually places that are like rehabs, group homes, things like this, they have several different professionals working under one roof. Because you're only supposed to have about 20 to 30 clients per professional in order to ensure proper care. And I'm sure that hospitals and doctors and nurses and all that, they have some kind of similar quota for how many doctors and nurses have to be at the hospital and that kind of thing. Same sort of thing. When you look at that kind of thing and then you look at this, it's just ridiculous. How are you going to personally develop millions and millions of people? How would you even be able to meet with those people to help them? Like, explain that to me. Because you're promising like personal training, personal development, personal. So I take that as also individualized. And it's like, so it just sounds silly when you're like, yeah, so we want millions of people. Strategic transparency, right? You love that? Freudian slip.
From organic growth to strategic expansion. The untapped
strategic expansion. But we want millions of random people to come join us.
potential of the Victory with Ash platform is stunning.
How are they going to market it and keep it so secret at the same time? Exactly. What happened to it being this elite group of people that had to apply? Only the best of the best. That didn't last very long now, did it? Like, see, now we're just opening the doors. Now we're back to wanting to get millions and millions of people. Hello, pig hand waving to you too. So there you have it. That's what John White and Bill Musk had to say about what's going on with Onpassive this week. riveting stuff. I think now is a good time to do Victory with Ash meme review. Woohoo! Meme review. So first we have this beautiful one right here. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at that. Victory with Ash. And we have these beautiful little trees in a little cabin. Got snow. You know, it just reminds me of Christmas. Isn't it just so Christmassy and lovely? I was like, that's so nice. Victory with Ash. Get ready for Christmas. Wonder if Ash will upload one training video before Christmas comes. Do you think that Christmas will come, Santa's coming, before one of Ash's training videos? Or do you think that Ash will manage to upload something into that back office for them to learn with before Santa fires up that sleigh? Speaking of Christmas, we have this lovely meme that they made. Christmas Day. We can see something before or after. None is us will lose patience. There is a lot of work gone inside and updates are underway. Hashtag Victory with Ash. And I'm just kind of like, what's going on in the picture here? Are we all working on Christmas Day like little work elves for Ash Mufareh? Even the children in the background? What is going on here? We're Ash's little Christmas elves or something. I'm not sure. I don't think I like it. Violet says it's creepy. Definitely can't buy that house or property or Christmas presents with earnings from Victory with Ash. That's right. Ash will have a webinar while Santa is delivering presents on Christmas Eve. He may. And they'll all be gathered around Christmas Eve on their computers like this, all paying attention to Ash Mufareh instead of their families. You know, that sucks. Here we have a Victory with Ash meeting. Except I'm not really sure what's going on with the people. Like when I look at the people in this picture, they look blurry. And I'm like, wait, are they on drugs? Am I the one that's on drugs when I look at this and I see it all blurry? What is going on with this? It's very bizarre. I don't know why they chose to go with the blurry drug scene. But then we have Victory with Ash. Breaking barriers. Forging new paths. Look at that. They're in the Forge gang. Empower your vision. Shaps your world. Warlow. Shaps your warlow. I think it's supposed to be shapes your world. All I know is that I highly doubt that we are actually talking about Shap, which is disappointing because it would be the most technical that these guys have ever gotten. So unfortunately, that's probably not what we're doing here. I think they just meant shape your world. But yeah, this one gives me some very, very, very odd vibes. They are wearing suits to this mess. That's right. It's like when Chris Johnson wears a suit when Ash is going live, right? Shop your world. That's right. Porridge gang, no. I'll do that to you again, Joe. I promise. Don't worry. I will keep them away. But yeah, this is just a weird meme. I'm not really sure what the vibes are with this because I don't see this and go, I really want to be one of these blurry people working here. Like, I don't know. We have just a simple Facebook post. Victory with Ash is a gift. Hashtag victory with Ash. Explosion, explosion, explosion. You know, or boom, boom, boom. I'm sure that's what it was supposed to be. Boom, baby. Rest in peace, Marty. But yeah, it's a gift. It's the gift that keeps on giving to us over here because we have a great time laughing at them. I'm not sure what gift they think they're getting, but we have fun. So there's that. Happy birthday to Gina Leva. And then they called her ma'am, but not ma'am like, thank you, ma'am. Ma'am like modern alternative mama, ma'am. And I was like, oh God, I had flashbacks, you know. But happy birthday, Jean. I believe it was her birthday on the 10th. So they were all posting this up, wishing her a happy birthday. It was just a little birthday tune in the background and this image. That was the video. And they all shared it. Several of them, the exact same thing. Like they do. Woo woo. They shorted her on her candles. Oh, Silvio, don't you know? You never bring up a woman's age after she's like 25. But yes, happy birthday, Jean. Here we have Sukindar. And he says, we are all kings in our kingdom under our majesty, Ash Mufareh. And I mean, worrisome stuff. I don't like it. I don't like thinking of him as a king or calling him your majesty. But you know, Ash will always be Ash in his crown of shit. So here he is, your majesty, for your kingdom, victory with Ash. Look at him. Does he look great? Here he is again. Ash, boom! Coming soon! This person apparently, even though they have like the colors of victory with Ash, because they're went with purple, and they have the image of Ash from the website, victorywithash.com, they for some reason decided to plop up the Onpassive logo. I was like, they were almost there. So close. So close. But they just can't let go, guys. They just cannot let go of the Onpassive dream. So hopefully that's not coming soon. But something with Ash is, and he's giving it a thumbs up. So like I said, they don't care what it is, as long as Ash is attached to it, which is worrisome. You should never, ever put that much blind faith and give someone that much loyalty. Just don't do it. Unless it's like your spouse. Even then, do you think that my husband just like blindly supports every single decision I ever make? No. No, there are times where I'll go to do something and he'll go, I don't think you should do that. So, see, you shouldn't just be along for the ride. All right? I know that there's this whole like, yeah, ride or die. It's not actually that great. Don't do the ride or die thing. Okay? It's not great unless you're in a gang. You don't need to do it. So I suggest not doing it. They will be terminated without notice. Onpassive updates, giving all of the Victory with Ash updates as always. This week they said, next session is to add wallet. All payouts and business will be seen there. We wish keep patience while we are done. Hope you still done your KYC. Don't fail, it's very important. Our site is working well. Keep trying until it's done. So I hope you understood those instructions. Just, stop failing the KYC, dumbass. How do you keep failing at it? It's very important. Like, obviously, you need to give better instructions or something's going on if everyone keeps failing. But just keep trying until it's done. And I feel like if it was an actual legitimate KYC, like, wouldn't there be a certain amount of times that you can try and not get approved? And then it's like you can't try anymore. or you have to like call them on the phone or something. Like, I feel like continuously trying is just not the answer here. Just goes to show you it's scammy, in my opinion. My dyslexic brain understands. All right, Joe, I'll believe you. I'll believe your dyslexic brain that it makes sense. It makes no sense in my autistic brain, so it's going, I have no clue what the fuck this says. Like, add a wallet. Okay, for what? You're not selling anything, and this is supposed to be free. What do we even need these things for? We shouldn't need a wallet or a KYC yet. Here we are. Email Julie for support. Here we go. We believe in Ash, sir. Above that, our future is bright. All our problems are going to end. Change the world. Humanity first. Woo! Humanity first! This poster, Ash Mufareh or something. I'm sorry, I butchered the name. But then we have Mr. Ash Mufareh, CEO. And Rabindra Kumar. And you got the whole world in his hands. So that's a little creepy. But yeah, guys, just remember, humanity first. Because it's technically not humanity either. Humanity first. I'll get it eventually. We are in hell with Mr. Gouda. Mr. Gouda has brought us to hell. Christmas hell. Ash Mufareh, victory with Ash. Believe in your journey. It's very golden red. We have Mr. Gouda here with his great stash. You know, I have to put him in there or else Violet will be upset. Violet waits for Mr. Gouda every week. She really loves her Gouda cheese. I mean, it sounds like advice I might give. I wouldn't have chosen this image. It's very cursed. Not sure what I'm looking at here. But it says, protect yourself from your own mind. And I'm kind of like, ironic to post this when you're in a cult. But yeah, protect yourself from your own mind. Stop indoctrinating yourself to follow a con artist. All right, he's going to lead you off a cliff to your death. I hate this image so much. I know, it's bad. This one makes your dyslexic brain hurt. I know. I know. Quite an image, I tell you. Here we have Victory with Ash giving us the update. OMG. I have 1 million members on hashtag Victory with Ash around the world. Beyond historic. Record-breaking growth. Coming very soon for all. Peak for now. Click the link below. Help you grow as a person. Build real skills. Make a positive impact on the world. Also, change your business if you have one. Free very soon. Hashtag Victory with Ash. Hashtag Ash Mufareh. Hashtag free personal development. Hashtag technologies. Hashtag humanitarian. Hashtag unlimited. Hashtag cost less. Hashtag Sherry SaturYAY. That's right, Sherry SaturYAY is now running the Victory with Ash Facebook. Otherwise, they're just picking on Sherry. It's either her or they're picking on her. And I don't know why they would do that. But then as you see here, it says 500,000, 500,000. More hashtags, please. Hashtag, too many hashtags. So yeah, on December 10th is when they reached their 500,000, 500,000 mark. They were very, very excited for this. They even posted about it over here, all in pink and blue. Victory with Ash, breaking news. Good day, champions. I guess they are still in it to win it. Look at that. I hope you're having an amazing day because I have incredible news to share with you. Victory with Ash has officially reached 500,000 members worldwide, 500,000 strong, and growing by the minute. It's growing by the minute. Holy. Joe's being a smartass. There you go. There's your more hashtags. Then they posted again. Victory with Ash, breaking news. This milestone is far more than a number. It's a reflection of our unity, our focus, our quality, and our unstoppable global momentum. Damn. Your quality, like the quality of Victory with Ash, or your personal quality? Because got some things to say about that. Yeah, it's far more than a number. It's not just a number, although I'd argue that it's just a made-up number that they're giving for how many people signed up for this. And then we just have all the best. Wait, those are feathers. Oh my God, what did you do to our friend the eagle? What did you do to him? You just trained him. And now here we are. This is how you tell us? Oh my Lord. Animal cruelty here in Victory with Ash already. Well, rest in peace. Rest in peace to our dear friend the eagle, who was just trained on the Victory with Ash platform. Do you see what happens when you let Bill Musk train you on Victory with Ash? How sad. So upsetting. But that is it for this week's segment, Victory with Ash Meme Review. Yes, so, as if that's how we find out. How upsetting. Anyway, the lion must have eaten the eagle. That's right. Joe says, no, they're Canadian goose feathers. That would make Joe happy. They are bastards. They really are. I'm glad I know at least 500,000 clowns live amongst us. Apparently, that's what they're saying. I mean, I showed it to you. They're very, very excited about it. And do you know what I was very excited about this week? I was very excited because they finally did it. They finally posted up another dancing diaper baby video. So we're going to take a little dance break. And this one is called We Believe.
In a world that's lost its way, searching for the dawn, one voice cuts through the noise, a vision being born. Ash Mufareh leads us on, a dream both brave and bright, to lift the broken-hearted and turn the darkness light.
Through every storm we've weathered, His purpose stayed the course, a compass for the faithful, igniting hidden force. We've seen the doubters whisper, but still His fire burns.
Oh, we believe in Ash. We follow where He leads us, answering the call. His dream is ours to carry for one for all, to heal, to build, to rise above, fueled by faith and boundless love.
We believe in Ash.
Together we'll change the world.
We where no one stands too small.
With hands outstretched in service, he shows us how to give. Ash's dream is humanity's hope.
We believe in Ash,
Following his vision,
for all humanity.
his light guides us on.
No doubt, no fear,
Just faith,
together we rise.
changing tomorrow today.
We believe in Ash, we believe in Ash.
Oh,
We believe in Ash, we believe in Ash.
yeah, you
Victory with Ash,
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 victory with Ash.
victory with Ash.
In a world that's lost its way, searching for the dawn, one voice cuts through the noise, a vision being born. Ash Mufareh leads us on, a dream both brave and bright, to lift the broken-hearted and turn the darkness light.
Through every storm we've weathered, his purpose stayed the course. A compass for the faithful, igniting hidden force. We've seen the doubters whisper, but still his fire burns.
We believe in Ash. We follow where he leads us, answering the call. His dream is ours to carry for one for all, to heal, to build, to rise above, fueled by faith and boundless love.
We believe in Ash,
Together we'll change the world.
we believe in Ash. We believe in Ash,
Victory,
victory in Ash. We believe in Ash.
victory,
Whoa, creepy.
Victory with Ash. Victory with Ash.
victory.
Victory with Ash. Victory with Ash.
Oh my. All right. Well, it was kind of a banger. Got a little creepy at the end for a second, but you know, we're still trying to figure out what their theme song is. Is that the theme song now? You know, because I'm assuming that they're trying to replace the "In It to Win It" song, and I wish that they would, you know, get together again and sing some songs together like they did for Onpassive. But now they're just doing AI stuff. And see, AI ruins everything. Very culty lyrics. They were a little bit culty, weren't they? So I think that next we're gonna talk about who has been kissing Ash this week, because we gotta talk about this. Pucker up! Pucker up! So this week there was a video that was released on Facebook that just kind of made me go, what is going on here? What is happening? So I'm going to play it for you, and I don't know why this would get me. So we have Ash here. I'll play it again. And we have some children. It looks like he's in the grocery store again. They really like him in the grocery store. You know, because that one picture of him was taken in the grocery store. They've been obsessed with Ash getting groceries ever since. Then there's a dining room table and the kids are all around it. I'm not really sure like what this was, but I'm assuming that this video was made to make Ash look like a relatable, cool guy, you know, down with the kids, if you will, that kind of thing. But it's just so ass kissy, you know. It's just so ass kissy. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And so I decided that, since we have theirs, I decided that I would make my own. So I made my own updated version of this amazing, amazing song that they did. So, yeah, just thought that I would share that because I was like, I don't know why else they would be making this. It's just a video to be like, ooh, look at us. Look at us and look at Ash. Ash is just such a great guy. But, I would say, Ash, leave the damn kids alone. That's right. Leave those kids alone. Leave those kids alone, Ash Mufareh. All right, we don't need to be citing them up. We don't need to be using them in our marketing campaigns. But that video, the only reason why it exists is to kiss his ass. So let me know which version you liked better. Did you like his version? Or did you like my version better? That's kind of a jam. Ash Mufareh, leave the kids alone. I might have to release the full song for that. Just do up my own little music video. So stay tuned for that. Maybe I'll upload that later on. But that wasn't the only thing that kind of also made me go, what the fuck this week? Because sometimes things just make me go, what the fuck?
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
WTF.
So, what was it that made me go, WTF this week? Lots of things, but we're just going to talk about one thing in particular for this segment. And that is Victory with Ash trending? Has it been trending? Did I miss it? What's going on? What do you mean? And you've seen them kind of saying, we have 500,000 members and we want to grow to be millions. But Onpassive Updates, our favorite account as of late, posted up something that made me go, what the fuck, right? And they said, VWA, Victory with Ash, is now in trending. Most of Gulf countries' people talking about this. Latest report is minus 50% people in Victory with Ash are non-founders. I think it's supposed to be, the report is that 50% of people are non-founders. Observe it and think again. I really did have to, because the way they worded it was awful. You are in safest place among all companies around the world. Which, I mean, what a statement that is to make, isn't it? But Victory with Ash is now in trending. And I was like, trending where? Like I said, did I fucking miss it? What's going on? And what do you mean Gulf country? Some people might be like, what is going on? What does that even mean? So they're talking about the countries that are bordering the Persian Gulf, in case you are unaware of what this person is referring to when they say the Gulf countries. As you can see, they are these countries here: Bahrain, Kuwait, Iraq, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE. And all of these countries, except Iraq, are members of the Gulf Cooperation Council. Okay? So they're saying that Victory with Ash is trending in these countries here, the countries that are bordering the Persian Gulf. Again, most of them apparently are talking about this to the point where it is trending. I don't know if they're aware that you can do this, but you can go and look up trends. Now, the most used search application right now, and especially amongst those in Onpassive, is Google. So I decided to go and see if this has been trending on Google. How many people are looking this up? You know, what's going on? As you can see, it has never ever reached over 100 in interest. All right, this is the last week, past 7 days. And as you can see, it's dwindling. Been dwindling since the 6th of December. These are the top 15 regions that are going and talking about Victory with Ash. All right. As you can see, there's been about 100 hits from Papua New Guinea, Bangladesh 29, India 22, Laos 7, Cameroon 7. The remaining ones, and remember which ones are the Persian Gulf, right? The remaining ones are less than 7. So Kuwait 4, Ghana 3, Nigeria 3, the whole UAE 1, South Africa less than 1. Less than 1 as well for Saudi Arabia, Vietnam, Canada, the US, which tells me that even the US founders aren't looking this up, and like it's definitely not even trending there. And then also the UK. Just wanted to make sure that you saw it, you know, for yourself. So I have no way, and I don't even know if they have a way of knowing who is a founder and who isn't a founder, right? First of all, we're not sure if they have kept the data from Onpassive to know who was an Onpassive co-founder and who wasn't. We're not really sure. So we don't know if they can even compare the Victory with Ash members to anything to figure that out. Because when they say non-founders, I'm assuming they mean people that were in Onpassive that were O-founders? Or are they saying that 50% of the people in Victory with Ash are not getting through the KYC? I don't think so, because that's nothing to brag about. And then when they say that you're in the safest place among all companies around the world, I mean, do I really have to explain why that's not true? You know, like, I really don't think you are, though. Just a lot of really big claims here. And none of them are true. You can't just say that something is trending. Trending means that everyone's talking about it to the point that it's being searched out and talked about so much on the internet. It's one of the biggest searches and discussions. That's what trending means. You can't just be like, it's now in trending in the Gulf countries. Like, no, it's not, though. It's not trending there. So, unfortunately, this is all bull hooey. All right? This is false. You're a liar. I don't know why you would just randomly come on here and post this. I'm still not sure if this person is for or against Onpassive, but like after our last FriYAY, they just went right back to posting as if, you know, they were still giving us updates and people are still going to them for updates. So for the purpose of everything, we need to kind of treat them like they are the person giving the Victory with Ash updates, since other people that are in Victory with Ash are treating them as such. So don't believe anything that this person says. All right? This is so embarrassing. It really is, though. This is the same as someone with 12 followers claiming they are an influencer. That's exactly it, right? It's like, you're not, though. I'm sorry. Or when people say that I'm now a public figure. Here's the thing. You're not considered a public figure, even on the internet, unless you have 100,000 followers or more. And I've had people straight up, like, come at me, and then when I was like, why are you coming at me? What's going on? They're like, oh, well, you're a public figure. I'm like, no, I'm not. I am not publicly known. That's what that means. That means when you walk out into public, people would point at me and go, oh my God, it's Queen of Karma. That's what a public figure is. You're publicly known. Ash isn't even a public figure. So the chances of this trending, or Ash Mufareh even trending in future, is not going to be happening. All right? Like, I'm kind of like, there's not even enough people to talk about him that would make it all trend. If you were a public figure influencer, you wouldn't have to acknowledge it. That's right. Exactly. Everyone else would already be doing that for you, right? And if you have to tell people that you're trending and try to convince them that you're trending and then tell them that it's actually in the Gulf countries, because you know that most of the people seeing this post are probably in the US and Canada and the UK going, oh, really? I don't see it trending here. So you're like, oh, yeah, no, it's in the Gulf countries, though. Then you're full of shit. And that's what this is. That's what this is for me. You know? So there's that. And yeah, so that made me go, WTF? Because Victory with Ash is not trending. And that is it for this week's segment of WTF.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
WTF.
Yeah, that one made me a little bit pissy. Because I was like, they're doing it again. They're literally doing all the exact same things. It's like nothing has changed at all. We are just doing all the exact same things that we did when we were doing the Onpassive bullshit. Right? That's all it is. It's pissing me off. I'm like, you haven't learned anything. Not at all. And Ash should be out here explaining to people how things should go. You know, maybe if he was doing his trainings, then people wouldn't be out here talking about stuff they shouldn't be talking about. You know, I'm just saying. Speaking about talking about things that people shouldn't be talking about, this past week I have been talking about how Ash Mufareh was in Chris Johnson's comment sections, but I hadn't really shown it to you. I showed you one comment, but I thought that we would have a little fun and just kind of do a Wild Ash Appears. That's right. If you guys like this, in future, if you see Ash Mufareh in the comment section in any of the Onpassive Founders videos, take a screenshot. And then send it over. Send it over. That's me. No, that's not Chris Johnson. That's Ash. But, I mean, are they much different anymore? That's the question. So, this does have to do with Chris Johnson, though, so you're not completely wrong. Chris Johnson was going live, doing his live stream, as he does, in his toque, red as anything. Ash shows up. This is Ash's account here. Oh, Ash Mufareh. And Ash decided to do some poetry. So he said, your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. And you know, if this is the type of motivational stuff that I can look forward to after joining Victory with Ash and after waiting 8 years and then being a part of the Big, Bold, Beautiful Dream, you know, I'm excited for that. As you can see, this man is just pure poetry. Then he came in and said, action step. Write down one thought today that you are no longer willing to entertain and replace it with one empowering alternative. Affirmation allowed here if you'd like. which made me laugh because I was like, he doesn't even have a wrench in this chat, by the way. So that's kind of funny that he's giving like instructions from a chat on YouTube without a wrench. That made me laugh a bit. He's like saying what's allowed and not allowed on Chris Johnson's channel. He's like, no, you can totally post that here. It's fine. It's like, okay. But like, as you can see, this man is the peak of being able to teach us personal development. I mean, if we're doing one thing like this a day, it will only take us about 35 years for us to finally change something in our life. I mean, it will be amazing, guys. I can't wait. I can't wait. Make sure that you put your affirmations in their chats. And then he said, one more. A healthy mindset begins with conscious selection. Notice what you're planting. Choose thoughts that align with who you want to become, not the fears that hold you back. Oh, amazing. Amazing, right? I mean, look at this wisdom and knowledge that he bestowed upon us in good old Chris Johnson's chat. I mean, just look at this. It's beautiful. Beautiful wording. He's obviously a genius when it comes to personal development and motivational speaking. And if this is what he's going to bring to the Victory with Ash platform, I might be wrong about it, guys. It might just change your life in about 35 to 40 years. You know? Great stuff. Unless you're getting sick like Violet. You can make money off growing weed. I mean, you could probably make more money than being in Victory with Ash. But the reason why I wanted to show this is because I just, other than to make fun of the fact that this is probably what Victory with Ash is going to be, what you see here, is also to show you that Ash is obviously watching Chris Johnson's live streams, where he's coming on and saying, this platform will replace all of education. This will replace all the trading programs. Blah, 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 blah. And he's not saying anything like, I won't be replacing all education. I am not that intelligent to teach them every single subject and every single trade in the entire world. You know, it's just, they have not learned a thing. This SEC case hasn't taught them anything. And this is why these MLMs should be illegal. Because when you give them just a little slap on the wrist, they don't learn. They just continue doing the same old thing with the same old people most of the time. If you don't believe me with Ash and Chris here, you can always go look at Randy and Larry Lane, who we've also been covering, hopping from one thing to another. It's ridiculous. It's like they have something shut down. They go, oh, well, we'll just do something else now. It's silly. It would just be a lot easier if MLMs were illegal, and then we could be like, shut it down, make it illegal. And then when they go to start another one, it's a lot easier to shut that one down, you know? So Ash can't claim ignorance here. When the SEC comes knocking and they say, you've had Chris Johnson out here hyping up all this shit that you're about to do with a business, Ash Mufareh cannot then turn around and say, I don't know anything about that. I have nothing to do with that. I can't control what he says, blah, 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 blah. You know? You're there in the chat. You're watching. You see it. You're doing your little quotes. Inspirational quotes. So maybe do your fucking job. Maybe try to make sure that these people don't get you thrown back in court with another business. Take your head out of your ass, Ash. Pisses me off. But that is a wild Ash appearing. And don't worry, I will make a beautiful intro for it for the next time. If you guys keep on sending me this man in people's chats, we will see, you know, what he says, because I bet you that's all the motivation you guys are going to be getting in the Victory with Ash platform. It's just going to be a bunch of that hoopla. And then Ash in video form telling you the same hoopla. He can't even show you how to run the business because the big, bold, beautiful dream doesn't exist. So it's not like he can show you that or anything. It's just annoying. It's frustrating, I tell ya. We're going to have a quick commercial break. And then when I return, we're going to be hearing from Tanja. We're going to be hearing from Julie. And we are going to get a nice little story time, you know? So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Today's stream is brought to you by...
Do you have a berserker demon? You may think that's a strange question, but I've dealt with berserker demons. What's a berserker? The word describes ancient Nordic warriors who fought with uncontrollable rage. This is where we get the expression, he was so angry, he went berserk. In the days of Vikings, berserkers would enter a trance before battle to get supernatural strength. They fought with a frenzy. Sound like someone you know? As we say, they lose it. Explosive anger can come from frustration, feeling disrespected, trauma, mental and hormonal issues, and drugs, but uncontrollable rage can be demonic. As an exorcist, I've dealt with berserker demons. If you've got one, you'll need more than anger management therapy. You may need an exorcism of a berserker demon of anger. That's inhuman. I'm here to help at boblarson.org.
Whoa, looks like you got a bit of a tangle in your dangle. Did you know that more than 8 out of 10 hose owners die each year? Not anymore. Hey, turn me on and watch my hose get huge. My mom always told me I was a grower, not a shower, and boy was she right. And if you squeeze me in the right spot, all my raging fluids will come flying out of me, and instantly I'll retract to my small, natural, convenient size. Amazing! Oh, yep. Shout outs to all my flowers and growers out there. And just like a real snake, it can contract and expand like an accordion. You know, we really wanted to name it the Snake Hose, but that's the title of a gay porno. I mean, I've never seen it, but lizard's close enough. This is my next door neighbor, Sharon. She didn't know I was filming her. She also didn't know I had my hose in my hand, too. If your hose weighs more than 15 pounds, I feel sorry for you. You see, women prefer light, dainty, petite hoses. You don't want to be walking around with a big honking nanner. Oh, Sharon. Whoa, watch the whoa, don't get it caught on the thing. Whoa. Hey, buddy, watch where you're going. You don't want to end up like that guy, still using a standard hose, not going anywhere, and he's fucking bald. Fuck! Look at my hose, people. Oh, yeah, it's growing fast, and it's not kinking up anytime soon. Now, I don't know who lives here, but it's time to wake up. Behold, the full length and girth of my hose and its full potential. Hey, can't you see I'm filming a commercial here, you fucking asshole? Wah! Take that, fuckboy! No one fucks with my hose! The lizard hose is about $30. You get 25 feet. That's like, just a little bit more than $1 per foot. Nah, fuck it, we'll give you 2. That's 50 feet. Get fucked. Come on, touch it.
Are you tired of getting screwed over by false promises, bad leadership, and tiny results? Introducing Tiny Dinger Condoms. Trademarked, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand. The only protection you need when dealing with inflated egos and underwhelming performance. Whether it's a shady MLM pitch, a fake AI company, or a man who tells you he's the lord of the internet. Don't get played, get protected. Tiny Dinger Condoms are Onpassive resistant, 100% scam proof. Coated in reality and skepticism for extra protection against cult-like charisma. And hey, if you're gonna get screwed by Ash Mufareh's vision, at least make sure you're wearing something that actually works. Tiny Dinger Condoms. Trademarked, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand. For when the product is imaginary, but the disappointment is real. Now available in Founder Frenzy flavor. Tastes like regret and missed refunds. Located at your local CVS pharmacy, Rexall, Shopper Drug Mart, Walmart, and in your favorite streamer's nightstand. Is your leader's birthday coming up? Don't just send a card. Send your soul. Introducing Happy Cult Day, the ultimate birthday experience for narcissistic gurus. Because nothing says divine enlightenment like 8 hours of forced gratitude on Zoom. With Happy Cult Day, you'll get a pre-written poem about how your leader changed your life. access to a 9-hour tribute webinar you're required to attend, a royalty-free song you'll awkwardly sing with 300 other blinking followers, and a limited edition e-card with their face on a beam of light, because they're just like Jesus, but better. Add on the birthday worship upgrade to include a tribute video of members crying, children chanting their name, and a slideshow of their humble beginnings. Why celebrate you when you can celebrate him? Again, happy cult day, because in a real cult, it's their birthday every day. Side effects may include financial ruin, loss of autonomy, spontaneous chanting, seal clapping, and sudden belief that Ash Mufareh invented the internet. Are you getting upset with people's freedom of speech and consumer protection laws that allow the public to speak out about your scam? Are you giving YouTube creators false strikes in order to continue preying on vulnerable people? Is it getting hard to hold it in? Hold in all the bullshit? Well, introducing Tiny Digger Diapers, the adult diaper designed for the man baby deep down inside who's always on the way to the top where his ears will pop. With our FlexiFit technology, Tiny Digger Diapers moves with you whenever you sit on your chair, sit in your RV, sit on a boat, or sit in your home office paid for by the people you scam. The Secure Lock Core offers unmatched absorption for when you're full of shit, which is most likely all the time. These diapers keep you dry and comfortable so you can attend all 500 hours of webinars this week and not miss your chance to sign up a homeless man to your scam. Maybe he also needs the diapers, huh? Brought to you by the same people who brought to you Tiny Digger condoms and Fantasia foot spray. Buy Tiny Digger diapers today. Located at Shoppers Drug Mart, Rexall, Walmart, Target, your local CVS pharmacy, and in your favorite con artist nightstand. No matter where your day takes you from webinar to webinar, you will always be dry and you won't have to cry. Thank you for listening to a message from today's sponsors. Now, back to the live stream. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate you letting me take a little break. So, he hates me. Good to see you. I really want one of those Victory with Ash debit cards with my name on it. I know, like, what happened to the debit cards that we were supposed to get with the KYC that we don't need to do? And the wallet that we don't need because it doesn't cost anything and we're not paying anyone. It's all very sketchy, isn't it? I want Victory with Ash debit card number 1. Well, Joe, maybe you can order it. Maybe you can order it. Speaking of ordering, do you know who really likes to order people around? Tanja really likes to order people around. And Tanja was busy this week. So let's see what she's been up to. Woo woo! Tanja. Group expert and admin came in as her all-star contributor ass always does. And she had something to say to everybody in their Victory with Ash Facebook group. She says,
Reminder! Folks, you should know this by now, but let's remind everyone once again about some things.
And I'm like, Tanja, I feel like this is every post from you. Like, do you ever post anything that's just like, hi, hope you have a nice day? Or is it always like you're getting mad at everyone in the group or giving people reminders? Like what is happening?
1. No links of any kind are allowed in this group.
Which is kind of funny because you would think that they'd all be supportive of each other's teams growing. Like they usually are in MLM, but whatever.
2. This group is made for people following Mr. Ash Mufareh. If we find out that someone is promoting something else, we will remove that member from the group.
So this is my thing, right? If you are supposed to be helping people learn how to run their business, why wouldn't they then be promoting their business? So if you're going to go kicking people out of here because they have a business, makes no sense. Literally, what is the point in this entire thing then, right? But she's like, yeah, no, we're only here for Mr. Ash Mufareh. He is our Lord and Savior, Sir Lord of the Internet, our Messiah, our marketing guru. And you cannot be a part of anything else, but we are here to educate you about how to run your business. It can only be Ash Mufareh's business too, you know? It's like, what the fuck? Tanja. She was born at the wrong time. World War II Germany had women like her. That's right. I can't promote my Canadian goose farm? Well, Joe, maybe if you didn't have the farm, then you wouldn't hate them so much. There's some advice. Don't sell things that you hate because they attack you. She should be a cash big dom. She should. She honestly should. I mean, it seems like she would be quite good at it.
3. You know that we need to respect the code of conduct. If we see someone violating those rules, we will remove him/her from the group.
Yeah. Code of conduct for your Facebook group. Okay. Sure. Do you respect it though?
4. Our referral links for Victory with Ash can be shared only privately. Please keep that in mind and respect that.
And I'm like, yeah, we get it. No links. No links publicly. No links in the group. No links anywhere else. Don't post it on your Facebook and say, click my link to join. Even though that would technically be the quickest way to fill up your 10 spots within 100 days that you're supposed to be doing. But why make it easy for them, right? Why do that? That would be a good thing for them. And attached to it, we have this beautiful image. Reminder, don't forget. Like, thank you, Tanja, for that. And underneath, of course, Narelle came to say, thank you, Tanja. A reminder well needed. And I'm like, no, really, like I said, I feel like she reminds you of this every day. Every couple days, there's Tanja doing a post. I need to remind you of these things. All the same things every time. Like, how could we forget, Tanja? You don't let us. But sure, Narelle, whatever you say. How's your book sales going? So, you know, she's out here just no links, follow the code of conduct, which also includes no promoting and no posting anything from the back office publicly. All right? That's what that includes. So just put a pin in that for a moment. Put a pin in what that includes. Pin in that thought. Because then Red Redfern came to the group. And as you can see, he's also an admin, group expert, and an all-star contributor, because of course he is. But he came to the group, and he had something to say, of course. Where he does pound. Just a pound. You know, there's no word after it, so I don't think it's supposed to be a hashtag. Just a pound symbol for fun. Usually that means that it's AI that wrote this. Just saying. Family. We've just crossed 500,000 members on Victory with Ash. This is beyond historic, and we're in optimization mode. Key highlights. 500,000 members from around the world. Record-breaking growth. 0 major marketing. And I'm like, what do you mean by major marketing? Like you didn't have to market this on television? Like what's major marketing actually mean? You know what I mean? Like you mean like legit marketing? You mean that you got this just from people like sending out some links, posting some links, and Bill Must videos, and like Chris Johnson hyping it up every once in a while. Like I don't know what that means. But yeah, zero major marketing. Invitations remain limited by design. Quality first. Once again, I'm kind of like, I don't know how you can ensure that when you have 500,000 people, according to you, in this, that all have 100 days to sign up 10 people with a link. And then those people that join get a link and they have 100 days. And already we're building an MLM scheme. At least I hope it's an MLM scheme, because if not, then it's just straight up a Ponzi scheme. And this is set up more like a Ponzi so far. If Ash all of a sudden is like, now everyone has to pay me for these courses, he's the only one making money off of it. These guys aren't posting courses, so they have no way of making a commission unless he starts selling memberships. But there's nothing like invitations only about this, really. Especially when you're talking about you want millions and millions of people to join, you know? No Facebook ads? Maybe it might be no social media ads too, I guess. That would make some sense. Momentum is exploding faster than ever. Global interest is accelerating beyond expectations, which you can just claim because we had no clue what the expectations were. This milestone is only the beginning. We are preparing for a powerful 2026 and beyond. To 2026 and beyond! With gratitude. Not Redfern. With gratitude, Ash. So this is a copy pasta from inside the Victory with Ash platform being shared in the group, where allegedly every few days Tanya's showing up saying follow the code of conduct, don't share anything from within the platform, outside of the platform. So I'm just a little bit confused, you know? I'm just wondering. Because here's Tanja, of course, to show you that, yes, she did see it. Shows up again as admin group expert and all-star contributor.
Congratulations to Ash and the team.
Again, what team? I don't know.
And congratulations to all of us there.
And once again, I'm just kind of like, Tanja, that's from Ash. That's not from Redfern. That's not Red writing his own post, just with something Ash told him on the phone or something. No, he obviously copied and pasted this because it even has the asterisks, which is when AI does bold. And this is why I hate AI. It will like put random bold throughout everything. And if you're going to copy and paste bold, it usually shows up with the asterisks. So I'm kind of like, what are we doing here? Ash is using AI to write his post to all of you. And then Red is just copy and pasting it. It's a copy pasta job, which he's not even supposed to do. Yet here you are like, yeah, no, it's all okay. And see, I like fairness. So I don't like the hierarchy in general. I don't like any hierarchy in general. But I really don't like it when things like this are unfair. You're all members of Victory with Ash. So if the rule is nobody is allowed to post things that are in the Victory with Ash platform back office to the group or publicly or anywhere, then that should apply for everyone. It shouldn't just be like the people you like are allowed to do it, and then the people that you don't like aren't allowed to do it. See, I don't work with those kinds of rules. My autism doesn't allow me to. I have the kind that's like question authority, make sure everything's fair, large personal self-justice, blah, 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 blah. I have that kind of autism. I was real lucky with that. So this kind of thing really bothers me, and it really stands out to me. And the thing about this is that this does create power dynamic issues within your group. And this is why, like, Tanya's out here just screaming at everyone, giving them demands. And gotta give you a reminder, you know, and doing all this shit, which just, nobody likes that. Nobody likes a boss like that. You ever had a boss like that? Someone that just looks over your shoulder constantly, and they're constantly telling you what to do, and you're like, thank you, I've also been here for 10 years and know how to do my job. Like, I don't need you. You know? Ever have one of those? I think all of us have had a bad boss like that at some point in life. It's annoying, and we hate it. We don't like it. We're not like, yay, can't wait to have that boss today. So, like, why be that person? You know what I mean? It's just not everyone's favorite person. It's unnecessary here, especially in this kind of MLM community setting. And, again, rules for everyone or no one. Because other people are going to be like, oh, well, Red Redfern just shared Ash's message. So then they're going to go copy and paste that and share it out. And then Tanya's going to show up in a couple days going, I told all of you not to share the back office. And it's like, okay, but Red did. And you're here in support of it. So fuck you, Tanya, for this. I just hate this. This is the kind of thing that will create issues. And it's the kind of favoritism that I keep trying to warn you about, that I'm like, how come you're not learning? How come you're not trying to do better? You're the ones that are apparently about to teach personal development when you've done none yourself. It's a problem. Stop this silliness. This is ridiculous, Tanya. Stop it. But that is it for this week's episode. Love that. Oh! That's right. So, I had to bring that up because it bothered me. I was like, well, here's Red just doing whatever he wants to do, you know? Because if other people do that on their Facebook, they get told, you're not supposed to post anything out of the bag. No link, so how did it go viral? Exactly. You're not even allowed to post about it publicly. Because you're not allowed to say what's going on in the back. You're not allowed to post anything Ash posts in the back. Don't follow Red Redford. He's awful. And then you're not supposed to hype it. So, like, how did it go viral? You're not even allowed to talk about it. Like, what do you mean? And that's the funny thing, is that right now, Roblin hasn't gone live in a month. Chris hasn't gone live since the last time he went live. A lot of people are not going live anymore. They have brought back the OTech Pros and the Heroes webinars. So I'm thinking we'll probably react to those this week. So I would really like to get through one of each just to see what they're doing right now with those. But most people aren't coming live every single day. Red's like the only one that's like still doing his lives all the time. And it's just like, why? Why is that happening? But someone who we hadn't seen in a while that you guys kind of missed. So I was like, I'm checking up on all of them, as you know, to see who's posting and who's not, is Julie. Julie Wynn posted a video called How Hungry Are You? How bad do you want it? And I was like, well, you already know Chris wanted it bad. Sorry, that was a bad joke. But here she is. She's got new hair. I don't know why we're doing this silence thing.
Hello.
When
Oh,
they do,
wait a
you need
minute.
a strong legal team on your side. Hi.
She starts playing a video. Eek, that sounds like Holy Fans. Kind of looks like it too, man.
Hi, everyone.
Just say it.
Let's see. How are you doing?
Julie's done a couple of lives, but they have been in her native tongue. I don't know if she speaks like Mandarin or like what she speaks. I'm sorry, I'm not really sure. But yeah, she hasn't done any in English for quite a while, so this was the first one in a while.
Hi everyone, how are you doing? I think I'm all good now. I hope you're doing well. I miss you. It's been a while. Do you miss me? A little bit, maybe?
I did, Julie. I missed you. Our community missed you. You know, Michael Williams seems to have moved on. So we're probably going to be talking about some people that have moved on this upcoming week as well. Got a lot planned. Got a lot of things I've been working on behind the scenes as well. The hair is much better. She looks cute. Yeah. Yeah, Michael Williams has moved on. He's no longer in this Victory with Ash. So we might check in with him.
Well, to tell you the truth, it's been a long time.
It has?
That I've actually came on and do a live. But the honest truth is I have been quietly building my dreams. Bit by bit, piece by piece. And that is the truth. But
well, I wasn't questioning you, Julie. I do think that you guys could work on yourselves better if you're not on webinars 24/7. That probably is true. So if you disappear for a while, I'm hoping that you're off living your life, doing your thing, you know? But it's like, I believed you. And then you went, it is the truth. And then I went, oh, well, maybe she wasn't then.
today I couldn't take it anymore. And I finally bottled it all up and decided to come here and shared it with you.
It's like, I didn't like how I wasn't doing lives with you guys anymore for Victory with Ash. So here I am. My AdSense is really, really taking a hit.
As you can see the title on my life, I asked 2 simple questions, but I believe they are very powerful questions. And the questions are, how hungry are you?
I mean, right now I'm getting a little hungry. My husband's about to put dinner on a little bit. So, you know, there's that. There's that. Thanks for asking.
Badly do you want it? What am I talking about? Of course, I'm not talking about food, right? I'm talking about the desire, the
Oh. Well, I misread that then.
drive, that burning willingness to do whatever it takes. Of course, legally, ethically, and consistently. Is that what we want truly in life? How hungry are we? Let me be real with you, okay? Why am I talking about hungry? I am hungry for everything. I'm hungry for freedom. I'm hungry for financial freedom. I'm hungry to build a massive and successful business. I'm hungry to have all the time in the world to spend time with, obviously, my family. And, you know, seeing my daughters, you know, going through life, building their futures, I am hungry to be able to be there and support them to build their futures. You know, what else am I hungry for?
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Jelly Snack crashed another MLM, and Mike was there. So we're probably going to do a live stream where we go over where some of these guys are, because we have a few that have moved on that I want to talk about. And I don't feel like doing a whole live stream on just one is the way to go about that. So
I am hungry to deliver a real and I guess creative.
we'll do a Onpassive. Where are they now, if you will?
solutions for all the business that in my neighborhood, the business that I know, the business that I support, because all of these businesses are starving to have a new way to get more customers, right? So that's what I'm hungry for.
But like, my whole thing is, how are you going about that right now? Like, how would you pitch this? Usually when you're pitching something to a business, you have to show up with an entire presentation. Maybe you're not aware of this, but you don't just walk into like a company and like go up to the front desk and go, "Hi, I'm here to speak to your marketing or your CEO or whoever about getting them in on this way for them to grow their business." And then they go, "Oh yeah, sure, come on in." And then you have a meeting and you can like just talk to them and say, "Come join this platform." Like, that's not how that works. Even in direct sales, that's not how that works. Okay, you can do corporate direct sales. That is a job for a lot of different things, where you'll go in, you'll work for a company that provides technology for a business. You have to make a whole meeting with them. Go in there with a full presentation that literally explains to them why they want to use your product, why your product is the best one on the market. Then you have to show them the product. If it's something like a software technology that you want this company to start using, you would have to do a whole demo for them and be like, "Do you see how this is so much more seamless than what you're using right now?" You'd have to do some market research on the company to find out who their customers are. You would want to find out, what are they using right now? Like, there's a lot that would go into that. And hopefully Ash is supposed to, like, that's the kind of thing Ash should be teaching you. But I highly doubt that that's going to happen. You just sitting here and writing a list out of like companies that you want to like go and pitch to is fine and dandy and everything. But no offense, Julie, but I don't think that you are ready to go and pitch to a company. Usually in direct sales, they send their top sales guys to go do those jobs. It's not like an entry-level person on the floor doing the sales that ends up getting invited to go do that. It's a totally different thing when you're pitching to a business, a company, than it is when you're just selling to a customer. It's a completely different thing. And it's like, writing out a list of where you want to go and do that, that's a great start. But you, first of all, don't have the knowledge or the skills necessary. Secondly, you don't even know what it entails to do this presentation. And then you literally don't have anything to show when you get there. Like, what are you going to do? Just show them the victorywithash.com website and then hope that they think that's amazing? Tell them Ash Mufareh is a part of it, so they should definitely join because he's a genius and he has a bunch of little geniuses working with him? Like, they'll be like, okay, that means nothing to us. Like, fuck off out of here. And they'll actually yell at you and kick you out of their office. And be like, you've completely wasted my fucking time today. As if I even arranged this meeting with you. Corporate America can be fucking mean, Julie. Okay? There's a reason why people aren't lined up out the door to do that kind of job. So, I just don't think you're ready for that. And like I said, what would you show them when you got there? There's nothing to demo to them. You're like way ahead of yourself, girl. If Julie's hungry to help her kids, she's really letting them down by associating herself with Ash, right? I think Julie does have a job, though, other than this right now. I heard she's gone back to work, which might be why she hasn't been around a lot too. So I'm hoping that's true for her sake. You know what I mean? Like, because yeah, you can't, you're literally not making any money in this. Like, how are you paying your bills? If she promoted her business, she'd be kicked out. Right, and that's the other thing. It's like, you're walking into businesses saying, come join this thing to help you run your business. And then you got Tanja in the main Facebook group. Like, if we see you promoting anything other than this, we're booting you out. It's like, how's that going to even work, you know? You have a good product, Daniel? What is it? What is it? Hit me with your product. You're not going to stop until I ask.
What else am I hungry for? I am truly hungry to change people's life for the better. You've seen people.
Well, you can't be too hungry because, like, there's a lot of things you could do just in your own community that could probably do that. Like, it's Christmas time right now. There's toy drives going on. I go into my grocery store. They have a toy drive going on. They're also asking you to donate groceries, like canned goods and stuff. Like stuff that you would have for, like, a turkey dinner for the food bank and other places. You can volunteer at the food bank. They probably need some help right now. I hear that they're just fucking overloaded to fuck this year. You can do some volunteering at an old folks home. I used to love doing that. That's what I did in high school. And I did it even after I was done getting my 100 hours because I loved it so much. I kept doing it. Here I did like 100 hours of community service. I'm supposed to do 40 for school. I did like over 100 hours because I had so much fun doing it. You just go in and talk to the old people. It's so much fun. It's like the most fun you'll have in a day of volunteering. Highly recommend. You will learn so much from people in an old folks home. I know it doesn't sound like you could, but I guarantee you would have a far better time there. I mean, you're practically there already, Julie. I mean, what is an Onpassive webinar truly look like? You know? Digital insurance that keeps your data secure. Well, I don't know about that. Depends what company.
In the world, people around, in your neighbor. I'm hungry to have that opportunity to change people's life.
It's like, again, can't be too hungry. You can be doing that right now.
And yes, I am very hungry. And you know what? Over in the past 6-7 years, everything that I've learned, I'm starting to satisfying that hunger step by step and day by day.
And I'm like, okay, if you could actually learn in the Victory with Ash platform, that sentence would have made sense. But Julie's like, I'm out here learning on my own. So then it's like, what do you need this for then, Julie?
I just told you what I am hungry for. What about you? What are you hungry for? Will you be able to take this opportunity and just write down what are you hungry for? Seriously. And of course, there are people out there that are hungry for food. Yes, we know how it feels like when you've been hungry.
I figured she would find a way to tie that back in somehow.
And no matter what kind of hungry you are.
Mark says, I'm hungry for Ash to end up in jail. So there's that. North Korean state television vibes, right? Little Rusty, you could do a demonstration. I don't know.
Right? And no matter what we do we want it badly enough? Do we want it? How bad do we want it? To tell you the truth,
It's like, how bad do you want what, though? That's the thing. Like, they don't even know what they're getting. Is this a big, bold, beautiful dream in the future? Right? Like, what are we selling here? Are we still selling the American dream, like all MLMs?
I want it so badly that every single day after my regular job, I come home and I work on my dream every single day, mentally, physically, and of course, emotionally. I want it so bad.
But how are you doing that? Like, what things are you doing to work on yourself? Like, when I go to therapy, they give me actual homework like I'm in school. You know, they'll be like, all right, now do this emotions sheet the next time that you're upset. Or like the affirmation thing that Ash said, although the real version of that, which is completely changing your self-talk. and I'm told to like do things, different tasks, you know, to help me learn and grow and get skills. Are you just watching like MLM personal development videos? Like what does it look like when Julie is working on herself? Are you journaling? Because that could be a very good thing. I highly recommend doing that. Are you like what is it? You're just kind of like, I'm working on my dream every day. Like, thank you, Julie. That was not helpful or at all specific. like, I don't even know what the dream is. The dream is to be good enough for some business that Ash is going to bring you, where you don't even know what you'll be doing. Like, how do you even ready yourself for this?
That I pushed through every obstacle in my path to get where I wanted to be.
And again, is that like financially? So you like went and got a job again? That's great. Yeah, no, that would help you financially. Yes, you need an income. But then, how are you doing this emotionally, mentally? Like what we talking about here, Julie?
And because I want it so badly, and I cannot do this alone, so I have to surround myself with people who have the same fire like me, the same hunger like me. And I wanted to have the people that has the same dreams, the same vision. And together we work together. We build it piece by piece so we all can win together.
Okay, but what are you building? The bridge is already built. And there's nothing for you to provide to it. You can't provide a nail or a plywood or anything. Because it's all supposed to be provided by Ash Mufareh and its little geniuses. So again, like, what does that statement mean? You're building yourself up into what? A more positive person? But are you ensuring that you're not doing toxic positivity in that? Because that's the difference between like MLM personal development and then actual like therapy. You know what I mean? Like you can learn how to be more optimistic and have better self-talk and learn how to lessen your anxieties and have skills that are better coping mechanisms to make life easier for yourself. These are all things that you can learn in therapy. Technically, I guess you can learn it in personal development too. But Julie, do you see how I just listed some specific things? Yeah, you can't just be like, we're building stuff. Like, what are you building? Like the best version of yourself, but how? What we doing again?
And some of you who are currently watching this, you know exactly what I mean.
Yeah, basically you said, I am building an echo chamber. I am always surrounding myself with other people that are in victory with Ash, and we are all building an echo chamber together. That's what I heard.
But here what I've come to realize, my friend. We live in a world where our thoughts, our energy, and opportunities too flow freely between people.
Really? I feel like now more than ever, people are feeling like there's less opportunity in our world than there was, you know, in a lot of ways. Maybe that's just me.
And how do we connect people together? And I believe the deepest connections, the ones that truly move the needles, still
I don't like needles, no.
Happen through real, direct, and human communication. How many times?
Okay, but like, Julie, you haven't been around for a while. You just said so yourself. You've been off the internet, and then you come back, and you're like, we all need to communicate. That's what we need to do. And I'm like, well, you've been doing a shit job then, lady. Mark says these people can't define what success actually means, either in Onpassive or Victory with Ash. They're dreamers, but they don't know what the dream is. Exactly. It's like, what is the dream? What does it look like? Having a dream is wonderful. All right, but unless you turn that into sustainable goals and objections, then there's no point. All right, have goals that go with your dreams and steps to take to get towards your goal so that you can achieve your goals. That's a good way of doing life. You should have goals in everything. You should really sit with yourself and be really self-analytical and go, how am I doing in life right now? What are things that I think I could do better in? And what can I do that will help me get there? And write this stuff out. Do it. That's a great advice. All right. But see, you can do that in your personal life. I don't know how you're doing that here, though. For Victory with Ash, when you don't even know what you need. Well, I don't know what steps to take or what goals to have because I don't even know what it is. So I don't know how I'm lacking. You know what I mean? How am I gauging how good I am in comparison to all these other people? And to be in this big, bold, beautiful business, I don't know what I'm lacking because I don't even know what I need to be there. It's just all such silliness.
You have said to someone, I've just thought about you. And that person responded back, I've thought about you too. Because we are living in that same dream and that same vision.
I would say that right now in our world, we have the most technology we've ever had, or we're probably the most isolated due to it. I would say that. We could do with some better communicating in our real lives, though, not on the internet. I have a feeling, Julie, you're talking more on the internet.
Every single one of us has that power to reach out to everyone, whoever we want to.
Even the president?
Everyone is the same. Every opportunity is equal. The opportunities knock on people's doors every single day. Do we want it enough? Are we hungry enough to grab onto that opportunity? So why am I coming here to share this with you tonight, or, wherever you are in the morning, really depend on where you are, because I know deep down inside you are hungry too. You want a better life. You want a winning life. And to get there, we have to let go of the old ways of thinking, the old ways of connecting. We must surround ourselves with the people who empower us, who lift us up, and who are as hungry as we are.
Yeah, in real life, though, not on the internet. Yeah, you know what I mean? Surround yourself in real life with people that have same values, same things, same morals. Maybe they empower you. For sure. Not strangers on the internet that you just kind of hang out with in hopes of being in a cult underneath some guy that says that he's going to bring you some big, bold, beautiful dream.
Here's my question to you, my friends. How badly do you want it?
What's it?
Is it badly enough for you to get yourself unstuck? Or you allow yourself to be stuck in wherever that is? How bad do you want it? Do you want it bad enough where you follow the proven direction? Right?
Not bad enough where this is a motivational speech for you.
Do you want it badly enough where you get to stay focused on the prize? And you have to ask yourself, what is your prize? And no matter what it takes, and no matter how many ways for you to get to the prize that you want, Do you want it enough? Are you hungry enough?
I feel like this is the same video that you did at the start of Onpassive when you started doing videos. You know, like you really haven't progressed at all.
Right? Because your thought, your choices, and your daily actions will place you exactly where you deserve it.
Exactly where you deserve. Have the day you deserve, Julie. Place you exactly where you deserve, Lord. So, you know, some people just end up in situations that they don't deserve to be in. You know, they end up at jobs that they don't like for whatever reason. You know, it's not always just as easy as changing your mindset. Law of attraction. If it was, then we would all be successful, wouldn't we?
Exactly where you want it to be. So I am here sharing this with you because I know you want it.
Yeah, but you're sharing it, and it means victory with Ash. I don't want it. I'm good, thanks. I can do without.
I know you want it
Hello, Jelly.
badly. But the question is, what is it that you want?
Well, I know. And then my question to you is, if none of you are really aware of what you want, and you all want different things, right? How is Ash Mufareh then supposed to be a personal trainer to over 500,000 of you and help you get there with his amazing expertise? You know, it's like, think about that, Julie. Well, this is our second last segment, Jelly, but it's okay. You can always watch it back. Ash Mufareh has skillfully managed to avoid capitalizing on every opportunity that fell into his lap in the last 10 years. I mean, some might argue that's a skill. Failing so hard at everything. Right? Failing so hard. That's all he's doing. It's like that he can teach you how to fail at everything. That's what he can teach you. How to say a lot of words while actually saying nothing. How to do a webinar for 6 hours and say absolutely nothing of importance. These are the skills, right? That's right, his book, Failing to the Top. That was the smartest thing he's ever said in his life. Seriously, that's the smartest thing he's ever said. Is he literally said, if I was going to write a book, I would call it Failing to the Top. And I was like, that might actually be genius. Damn it, my book's called The Cult of Ash. Why did I think of that? The fuck? Damn it! Missed opportunity for me. Like Julie says, you know, they knock on your door every day. Sometimes I don't answer my door, though, especially to strangers.
Do you have enough hunger where you work so hard to get to where you want it to be?
See, a lot of people work really, really hard, but they're still not getting there. I feel like some of the problem might be the economy. I'm just saying.
And the question is, where do you want to be? Do you want it to
I love this guy in Kill Bill Volume 2.
stay exactly where you are today? Or do you want it enough for you to actually rise up and take the necessary actions?
That's okay. See, that's my thing. What is the necessary action? Ash hasn't even put one trading anything in the back. So I can't even do anything for this. We're in a standstill, Julie. I know they hate it when I say that, but we're in another standstill. Everything's just kind of on hold. Well, everyone adds their 10 people in 100 days. I can't do anything to move ahead here. I had the same issue when Ash was like, everyone get ready for the new thing. And I was like, we don't even know. Like, what does that mean? How do I get ready? What does ready look like? I don't even know what it is. I don't know how I'm lacking. Again, we just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, Julie.
and to do whatever it takes to win.
Again, what does winning mean? Does it mean getting accepted into the big, bold, beautiful dream? Like I said, I'm good.
Personally, I know where I am going.
Personally? I don't know why I hated how she said that so much. Something happened to her in this moment. Just watch.
And personally,
like, what was that? What was that, Julie? Personally? Sound kind of like Tanja there for a moment. Girl, don't do that. Don't do that.
I know where I am going. I am building my victory with a community that's all in it together. We are all in it together.
If there's over 500,000 people in this community, you don't all know each other. So, like, what do you mean?
And that community is hashtag victory with Ash.
She was like, mic drop. I did so good with that. You just know it. She watched this back. She was like, oh yeah, that was my moment.
So let me ask you one last time. How
she's like, I ate.
Hungry are you?
Because I was hungry.
How badly do you want it? Friends, your answer will determine everything. So, before I end this short live, I'm asking you that question again. How badly?
Well, you've already asked us 4 times. How many times do you have to ask us the same damn question, Julie?
How badly do you want it? How hungry are you? And what are you hungry for? These are the things, these are the questions I believe you have to sit down and examine it yourself and connect with the people that want the same thing, that have that same attitude, that having that same goals and dreams together. All right. So,
yeah, so connect with your family, you know, or the people at your work, not the people on the internet that are like in this scam. They're going to tell you not to be around your family if they tell you that this is a scam.
I hope this help, and I hope this motivate you. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you, and we're all going to be together in victory with Ash. Take care, everyone. Love you. Stay well.
Take care, everyone. Love you. Stay around. She's like, please don't unsubscribe. I saw a few of you guys unsubscribing, so I came back. Don't do that to me again. It's horrifying. I can't lose my AdSense. It's supplementing my income since Onpassive never did. Don't go anywhere. Yes, Julie, this was a very motivational speech that you gave us. You know, it was almost 12 minutes long. And you asked us the same question like 6 times. I don't know how much more motivated and hungry we could be. I am just so glad that my dinner is being made now. Otherwise, I would be beside myself. So it was nice to hear from Julie again, you know. It's been a little while, like she said. She's busy connecting, just not with any of us, I guess. Joe says, as hungry as an incel on a real date. Not the Forge Gang again. Are we in victory yet? Right? It's like, did I miss it? No, we're not in victory yet. Not yet. Not yet. Maybe next time. Maybe the next time. And you know, we've come to the end of our SaturYAY with my sayers of nay today. But as I said, I got a lot planned for this upcoming week, so don't go anywhere. But we also, by the way, might have to do SaturYAY next week because my Friday's looking like it might be really busy. So we might have to do SaturYAY next week. So just letting you know now. So you don't get mad at me next week when I tell you that we have to do it. But we are at the end, and I do have a very special story time for you today. A story time that I believe might be, such a great story that it's even rewriting the history. Because sometimes they like to try to rewrite history, and we like to catch them doing so. So all of you get very comfy. Get comfy, grab your blanket and snuggle up. Grab your stuffies. Grab all of your stuffies. Like I would say to my daughter, get your stuffy, get in bed. And it is time for our story time. Get your pizza. Yeah, sure. If you want pizza, get your pizza. Get your alcohol. Get your weed. I don't care. I'm not here judging. Just get comfy, whatever that looks like. And get ready for a story time from Victory with Ash. That's right. A very special story time from Victory with Ash today. It was posted by the Onpassive channel on YouTube. So you can see they have almost 3,000 subscribers. Victory with Ash going viral. And it is called Ash Mufareh Ultimate Victory. And it is in a story form, so I thought it would be really good for our amazing story time with Victory with Ash.
Get ready for the greatest shape of your life.
Today, let me take you through a powerful and inspiring journey, the story of Ash Mufareh's Ultimate Victory. A story of resilience, vision, leadership, and a destiny shaped by unstoppable determination. This is not just about success. This is about rewriting the rules of what's possible. Imagine a man who started with nothing but a dream so bold that most people couldn't even understand it. While others doubted him, Ash kept moving forward with unwavering belief. He wasn't chasing quick wins. He was building a legacy that would outlive every challenge thrown at him. Ash Mufareh refused to quit. Every setback became fuel. Every hardship became motivation. And every step he took was guided by a vision so powerful that it inspired thousands across the world. His journey proves one thing: when your purpose is greater than your obstacles, nothing can stop you. Today, Ash stands as the symbol of ultimate victory, not because success was handed to him, but because he earned it through courage, innovation, and heart. His story reminds us that true winners don't wait for the world to recognize them. They rise until the world has no choice. This is Ash Mufareh's Ultimate Victory, a message to dream bigger, push harder, and believe in yourself even when no one else does. Because real victory begins the moment you refuse to give up. Thank you.
Get ready for the greatest shape of your life.
Yes, so wasn't that just a wonderful story of how this all began? And that is it for this week's A Story Time from Victory with Ash. And that is also it for this SaturYAY with my Sayers of Nay. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I am having a lot of stuff going on in my real life. As you guys know, Christmas holidays are coming. And then I have some other extra stuff that's going on top of that, that involve my health and my husband's health. So things are getting a little bit busy. So as I said, next week we will probably be doing another SaturYAY. And there's a lot of good stuff coming, but some of it is in video. Since I'm kind of busy, guys, things are getting busy right now. We only got a couple weeks left of this crazy busyness, and then hopefully we'll be able to not be as busy anymore. I'm hoping anyway. They earned SEC fines. That's right. You need a list of the top 10 quotes from Ash. That's a hard done deal. Big, bold, beautiful dream. In it to win it. We could probably think of all of them. I feel sorry for the voiceover woman whose voice is being used. Ouch. Ouch. Really thinking of the AI bot, huh? Queens are always busy. It's true. It's true. So thank you all for coming and hanging out with me for another awesome FriYAY/SaturYAY. I hope that all of you had an amazing week and that you're all having a fabulous, wonderful weekend. Be sure to practice some self-care after this if you haven't yet. We like to do Self-Care Saturday here, which means that I tell you to go and do something for yourself, like go take a bubble bath, go light some candles and read a book, have an extra nap today. Why not? You know, do something that is for you, that makes you feel good, just to kind of help refresh for the week ahead. And I will see you all for MLM Monday. There should be a stream this MLM Monday. Looking forward to it. Have a fabulous rest of your weekend. I love all your faces. Like always, we're in it to win it.
My name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm your friend.
Come back and go.
My name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm your friend.
We are here.
I'm Mike Ellis, by the way.
Call me Reverend Jim Jones, okay? Let's go to Guyana, all right? No joke. If that's the call. Hey.
Friend.
That negative YouTube channel has got more followers on it than I do on my own. And it breaks my heart.
And I'm your friend. My name is Ash Mufareh. If you're rude, if you've been doubting or spying, or we know who you are.
Stop going there. She wants to be the first to make us look silly. Yeah, Queen of Karma's on there asking for a debate. That's the lady I brought on. Her debate was screaming at Ash. And another Queen of Karma asking about why don't we answer the question about religion. I think we've answered that over and over again.
I've been answering them all morning long. It's not the answer you want. Call me Reverend Jim Jones, okay? Let's go to Guyana. No joke.
Alright, this is a great way to start your day. Come here and do that too.
My name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm your friend.
I'm Mike Ellis, by the way.
And I'm your friend.
Stop going there. That negative YouTube channel has got more followers on it than I do on my own YouTube channel. And it breaks my heart.
And I'm your friend. My name is Ash Mufareh.
Stop going there.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
Yeah, Queen of Karma's on there.
My name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm your friend.
Let's go to Guyana.